Like footy judge Mo on the show. Listen, first of all, congratulations, Chelsea fans. Well done. Congratulations on winning the tournament, winning the game tonight, and not only that, but smashing Paris Saint-Germain to pieces Winter Circle.
Yeah, I just want to say Luis Enrique is a disgrace. That's my only negative. I'll get that out of the way. I don't want a front of the shirt sponsor. I want that big gold badge looking like a shield on the front of the shirt for the next 4 years. That's what I want. I don't want that. Credit to Enzo Maresca today. He targeted Nuno Mendes that entire first half. Absolutely targeted and made Mendes look like the overrated left back. I think he is. He targeted him all game. He targeted him with the long kicks. He targeted him with gusto, and it's not conclusive. All our goals came down their left hand side. All of them. They all came down the left hand side. It was taking Mendes out of position, and then we were 3-0 up. First of all, great finishes from Cole Palmer. That second one, he put Beraldo on his butt. And then João Pedro, what a finish from João Pedro. But we went 3-0 up. We from the start of the game, we were all over them. We didn't let them. We did to them what no team's done to them. We PSG. That's what we did today. That's what we did to them all game. And you know what? Everything played into our favour. The calling breaks, the extended half time as well for us to get our rest. And we, second half, Terry, we just sat back and said, just have a go. I will say this. I don't think that's Robert Sanchez. I think that was Bob Santos. He was someone else. That he was fantastic today. And Cucurella's got the best hair in football. Absolutely the best hair in football. People are just jealous of it. But you know what? Every single player played well. He got all the subs right. But the biggest thing today is Enzo Maresca throughout this tournament, proven again, 2 trophies in the bag, won it all. There's nothing more to say really. Enzo Maresca deserves huge credit for this season, the way it's finished, and you know what, the players have earned it. They've, unbelievable performances today from every single one of those players. Every single one of them. We were told that during the run-up to the game, PSG were going to smack us 4 or 5-0. I was on a couple of previews. I told everyone, we're not Real Madrid. We're a better team than Real Madrid. Real Madrid are just names, and they're under a new coach. They're not constructed yet. We are. And João Pedro, like you said, the fact that we can start with João Pedro and bring on Delap, when last year we had Nicholas Jackson and Mark Gui, is also a major difference as well. Honestly. We've still got to add Gittins to this lineup as well. Probably another attacking player, but overall, every single one of them was brilliant today. Andre Santos when he came on, Reece James in the middle. It's just brilliant. And Cole Palmer again in a final, 2 goals and an assist. He showed up when it mattered, and Chelsea have wrapped it up. Everything won now. Nothing. No one else can say that. It's a brilliant performance, and you know what? Let it roll on let it roll into next season. Let's see what we can do. I'm here to win the Champions League next season. The Premier League, it's gonna be far more difficult because I like Liverpool City, but I want to go as far as possible. But I'm here to win. I'm here to win some more silverware. We told rival fans, don't let these players get a taste of winning things because they might just like it. They might just like winning things. And that's 2 trophies in a row now. So let's see what we can do. Add a couple more players to this squad, and let's see what we can do. All round, just a brilliant performance. Nothing I can say that just sensational performance from start minute 1 to minute 2, minute 90, whatever it was. But I will say, Enzo Maresca, my Championship manager, just an awesome. He out-tacticked Enrique, out-tacticked him for the entire game. Absolutely brilliant, and he showed his class at the end of the match when he pulled his players away as well from starting any more.
Yeah. No, I agree with you completely, mate. I really, really do. Kojo, from your point of view, mate, I mean, there's been a lot of Chelsea fans tonight. And I'll be honest with you, I had this conversation the other day with KJ about fans that are always angry and moaning and never want to see the bright side of things. Is that there's safety in doing that, because you have a night like tonight where you become world champions and they just join in with the party with everybody else. But for someone like yourself that's sort of given credit where credit is due, you've rode the storms, you've backed the team, probably had a lot of people give you shit for saying, oh no, I trusted we'll get there in the end. There must be a sense for someone like yourself, and I want to give people like you credit, because you get abused for supporting your own team at times, and there must feel like a sense of sort of, not accomplishment, but a sense, I'm not looking for the right word, a sort of sense of, I told you so tonight. So you're just on mute, bro. I don't know if your mic's turned on.
Who's he talking to?
Speaking now? Yes, bro. There we go.
Sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah, no. So first of all, Terry, thank you. Last time I was on here, I think it was a gentleman above me as well, so I thought your name. We spoke about Chelsea, and I said, listen, everyone, calm down. Calm down. I know that the game that we had at the time, it wasn't the best performance, but I said, calm down. Watch it. Let the team marinate and let the team do what they do. I mean, first, I got to break this game down, because look, I watched it through and through, and I want to say some things about the team today. First and foremost, big up Maresca. I've had some issues with Maresca and his tactical play at times. He sometimes tinkers a little bit too much at points in time, makes substitutions a little bit too late. But this particular tournament, I must give him his plaudits. Today, what he showed me is that he can tiki-taka with the best, and I mean that tactically. What he did is expose Luis Enrique's game plan very, very well. By forcing the Robert Sanchez to do something that we should have forced him to do a long time ago, because he cannot play short passes without getting himself into trouble, which is play some sexy long balls. The balls that Robert Sanchez played, I don't know who that was. I'm going to agree with my brother out there as well. I don't know who that was. Roberto Sanchino. I don't know who he was. Okay, that brother turned into a Brazilian forward, playing these passes that were beautifully into the space and exposing the actual left back and right back several times. And they were pinpoint passes. So I've got to give out a lot of praise to Robert Sanchez on that particular aspect. I've got to say as well, first of all, to Enzo Fernandez, because look, I've had it in for him as well. Can't lie to you, 120 million price tag. I know he got injured, but I can't lie to you. I was towards the end of the season, I saw the improvements, but at the beginning, I was one of those people like, yo, 120 million, are we sure? Because he wasn't showing up the way he has, but the guy has come back stronger, better, quicker, and he's been an engine in there. I want to give out a star performance to Caicedo, because let me tell you something, this team does not win nothing without Caicedo. I don't care what no one says. You can look at the strikers, you can look at the forwards, you can do all of that stuff, right? But your car needs an engine. No engine, no car goes forward. And that man there has covered territorial ground. That brother, listen, if I had an army, I'd put him at the front, at the back, on the side, on the left. This guy has replaced Kante like there's nobody else. So that play where he's able to not only tackle, be defensive, but he can also break through the lines, play some beautiful passes in there. He's a warrior in there, and we have to give him plaudits. I want to say also a few more things. Cucurella, oh my God. Can we talk about this brother here? Listen, a couple of seasons ago, we were all saying, listen, get him out. Take a quick 40, let's get him out, right? Would have taken a quick 30 million, would have bit your arm off and sold him off somewhere else, right? That brother has come back and has shown us that, listen, you can't write professional footballers off like this. Someone who's determined to show people that he's actually much better than he actually played before. He has been instrumental in that defense. If the back line doesn't have Cucurella in there, I'm going to tell you there was a couple of chances in there. There was one in the very first half where they played a ball across from the left wing to the right. Yeah, and it went to the right wing line. He passed it back, and if it had not been for that toe of Cucurella, would have definitely never scored, and the game would have been different. So I wanted to say that the team today was an amazing team performance. Everything went right, everything worked in our favor. And I want to say this final part is this: João Pedro and Palmer. Something about footballers you have to understand: when you're playing with a striker who can't hold on to a ball and doesn't finish very well, you don't want to pass that ball to that person at certain times. That's the Jackson and the Palmer connection. When you got someone like João Pedro, and I didn't know how good, I knew he was good, but I did not know he was this good. His first touch, beautiful. It silences the ball, right? He holds onto the ball. He doesn't easily lose that ball. And then he makes great runs. The third goal that they had, I think Nicky Jackson will make the same run. I think the ball won't end up in the net. I think the ball goes wide, the ball goes into the stomach of the goalkeeper, the ball hits a crossbar, it's just not going in. You know what I mean? And we're saying it's another Nico Jackson great chance. So I think just those little changes that Chelsea have made in terms of the mindset. Remember I said to you last time, Terry, when I came out, I said everything's about mindset. You have to garnish a warrior's mindset. It's not about just winning. It's about, do you have a mindset that says, I'm going to churn out a win. I'm going to make sure that the team is destroyed at best. And I think today what we saw from Chelsea was a great tactical play from Maresca. We exposed Nuno Mendes, who I thought has been an amazing left back all season long. Hakim didn't even get looking. Who is that? That brother, it was destroying people. He turned out 4 people in Bayern Munich. He turned 4 people in one turn, and I didn't see him once in this game. That's how good we played. So shout out to the boys.
No, mate, listen, I understand. I want to say a few people in the comments said, Terry, the word you're looking for is validation. It isn't. And I was thinking validation, but I didn't want to say it because validation, especially in the social media world, is often coupled with, I need people to say I'm right. And I don't think Kojo is a man.
Satisfaction, Terry. It's the satisfaction.
Yeah, I don't want to say Kojo needs other men and other women to validate him. It's vindication. I think that is the right word for it. It's that element of, because what you know, and that's the one thing I would say, and people can react to whatever they want. Fans can do whatever they want. But what I've noticed in the last couple of years is that defending your club when things aren't going well, the way you're attacked is strange. And the reason why I find it strange is I grew up in an era where your team could get relegated and you still defended it. That's just what everybody did, right? So I just find, and by the way, there's times when you should criticize, there always is. And I just sort of wanted to point out, because I remember the last show, the amount of shit you were getting just for saying, calm down, people, there's a long way to go, we can recover. And I just don't see any of those people in the comment section today. So I thought I'd give you your flowers there. Ronan, you predicted this. Talk to me.
I predicted it because we all watched something special this year. We watched a very young team and a young manager career-wise grow up. We watched them, just a ton of talent brought together by a new ownership over a couple of years, just all come together and all the pieces finally fit. And we watched a masterclass, and the best team in Europe get destroyed by a bunch of kids, right? That's what happened to them. So everybody who called them billion-dollar bottle jobs, Judge Mo, who criticized them forever, all season, right? Everybody who criticized them.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen what Donald Trump did?
What did he do?
He gave the trophy and just basically didn't move and just stood there while they were all celebrating.
I'm sorry.
He's now a Chelsea fan. He's now a Chelsea player.
Why is he going to give up a photo?
It's amazing.
Trump was talking to Palmer. That was the best.
You know why it's amazing? Do you know what? I'm not saying he's done it on purpose, but his haters, because I don't hate or dislike him or love him. I'm just neutral. He is in that photo forever. He's in the photo forever. I've got to show it on the screen. Carry on talking, Ronan. I'll put it up in a minute. Oh wow, it's brilliant.
Right. Yeah,
I'm going to Photoshop that for the official Chelsea page. I will Photoshop that.
But we watched. I mean, right to Maresco, his style of play is not the easiest thing, especially amongst the fans. It takes a ton of patience, and let's be honest, our fan base isn't the most honest fan base. So watching it over time and watching the errors and the constant passing back and just it was frustrating for everybody. But those of us who kind of saw where it kind of could end up, saw the potential and saw the talent. Oh man.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Awesome. I don't know.
The trophy's fun.
Trophy in it.
Photoshopped him in it. So it's like